The 8 wonders of the world. Easter Island heads, the pyramids, you know, useless crap like that. I've watched just like 26 times this week. Hold on, I can prove it. Hello, neighbor. Think I found your glue? That's my proof. I'm honestly making this video because I really got messed up on random encounters videos, and I spent only like 2 minutes talking about it in this video. That's not enough. There's too much here. You know how John Ponce de Leon spent his entire life looking for the Fountain of Youth but didn't, and then just died? Well, guess who's still alive and just found the next best thing? I could honestly just talk about random encounters, but I know there's a whole universe of fan songs out there. Well, one of my roadblocks is figuring out what the hell I was even thinking about or talking about. Most of the people watching this probably have this same problem. Originally, it felt natural to call this genre parody songs, but they're not. They're original. And fan song is such a broad term. Like, what the fuck do you consider a fan song? Is this a fan song?
Teletubbies, we have no buddies, and our only friends are the moms we have who let us stay in the
There's a lot of stuff this could fall under, but what I mean is the content made during that era of fandoms taking over the internet. You know, like Undertale, FNAF, My Little Pony, and just a bunch of indie horror, like My Little Pony.
My Little Pony, My Little Pony. Oh my god, it's so fucking cool. It's so fucking cool. You don't watch My Little Pony? Dude, you need to watch My Little Pony. Oh my god, you don't watch My Little Pony? What the fuck's wrong with you? Shut the fuck up.
What comes to mind when you think of the Living Tombstone?
Surely.
What the fuck? They've done everything. Original song, remixes, covers, music videos, Tracer. Dude, I remember when this shit blew up. Asked my veteran grandpa if he remembered it. He said no. Fucking pussy. This was right as TikTok started existing, and dear God, 2018 was fucked up, bro. Really fucked up. The actual music video is done by MASH, this sort of weird YouTube parody channel that would hire talent to make animations. These channels were everywhere too, like Smash Bits, which is sadly basically dead. And does Planet Dolan count? Please, it counts. I need my daily Planet Dolan mention.
Those of you familiar with Shima Luan will know her as a prominent narrator for the popular YouTube channel Planet Dolan. I know I'm gonna regret saying this, but is anyone else like insanely turned on by this right now?
The animation is honestly really good and rememberable. Like it's all burned into my fucking mind. The solo when Genji tries to get healing or whatever in this map.
King's Row.
All of the Living Tombstone songs, from what I've heard, are all pretty good. Like, it's actually music, and you'll soon see there was plenty of not that out there. So this is great. Hell yeah, play that My Little Pony Discord shit. Sadly though, the problem with this video is that most of these songs will get picked up for the copyright if I play them for long enough. And I like my money not being sent to the people who made the Baldi's basic song. Sorry, but that's how we do it as greedy dirtbags. Random encounters found a way to sell air. I remember they made this Hello Neighbor song and people didn't like it. That's all. Okay, now I know why I was born. Turn that shit off. Most of the original FNAF songs by the Living Tombstone are amazing. They both have really accurate lore, and I really don't know how. They were made very early near the game's released, and they basically got it. Like, they knew it was children's souls in suits and an evil killer did it. And the puppet's lore is very similar here. How the fuck did they do it? They just had breadcrumbs that Mr. Cawthon threw on the floor. I don't know how. I mean, in the music video for the second one, they show William Afton in a Freddy suit instead of a Bonnie one, but how the hell were they supposed to know? And just the songs. I fucking love them. Blah, 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 Red Shirt Kid. It's good. I like the first one a lot. It's truly iconic. And I really like this part. It's funny and I don't know why. The second song though kind of had a resurgence in 2020 as like a meme, and I can see why. It's iconic. I know I say that a lot, but how do I describe this? The song makes me go like, "Ugh." Is that better? It's about mom losing son and all the ghost-tronics, put son in a golden Freddy fucking masterpiece. It's all animated with that Atari so retro style. And even though that kid is a bunch of pixels, I'm still trying to warn them. I really like this stupid instrumental part. Makes me feel like I'm falling down a staircase. A Faz staircase. And they made a bunch more, but they don't stick out to me, sorry. Although the security breach one does, because what the fuck? Why is this animation? It's fucking beautiful. Look, why is it like Spider-Verse animation? I felt like I've been kind of holding off on completely praising this stuff. But this animation deserves all of it. It's so full of emotion and character. I love how each animatronic moves. There's a part for the infamous ending with Burn Trap.
You will do as I say!
You will bring me what I want.
Look at Vanny. She looks so good here. Holy shit. I'm pretty sure she shows up more in this than the actual game. The only problem I have is that the song being not as good as 1 or 2, and the Gregory model being just off enough. But holy shit, I love how this looks. If a video could vote, things would be different around here.
We're waiting every night to finally roam.
Frank Sinatra! This is a cover uploaded by Coda. It is the funniest thing ever made. It's not even a joke. It sounds exactly like him. It's especially funny because the lyrics don't match this voice at all. The song is from the point of view of the trapped children's souls, and while the original wasn't like a kid singing, the robot filter over it helps. But now it's about Frank Sinatra being trapped inside Chica, and that's hilarious. There's even another layer to this because Daco made a cover of this version.
We're waiting every night to finally roam and invite newcomers to play with us. For many years we've been all alone.
This whole thing was brought to my attention by my dear friend Seatbelt, and this motherfucker ruined my life. After showing me After showing me this, he said it sounded like fucking Phineas. What the fuck?
Join us, be our friend, or just be stuck and defend. After all, you've only got 5 nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you wanna stay?
Could have made some more covers like this, but all I want to hear is Frankie FNAF. Coda made this shitpost song about Opula the bird that had a Minecraft animation, and this one is just infamous to, like, at least me. It's so clear he doesn't give a shit about band band. He has no interest in acting like he does. The big band cover of the FNAF 1 song was actually mostly done by the 8-bit big band, which do a bunch of this stuff, like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Fazbear Entertainment would like you to put your hands together for the one, the only, Freddy Fazbear.
Hello, everybody. You ready to have a good time?
This is too much to handle.
Hey, I'm Chica, the lady of the group. My singing is a real treat.
What the fuck? Why is there a sexy sound when she's singing? You know, actually, I think there's not enough sound effects to reflect just how damn hot Chica is. So here, I fixed it.
Hey, I'm Chica, the lady of the group. My singing is a real treat. The teeth and
Another person to ride the wave of whatever this is was DA Games, and he's still doing it. Godspeed. From what I've seen, I feel like DA Games is the one who got away. Like, yeah, I feel like he doesn't care about some of the games he makes songs about, but he's very real about it. Like, most of the people, I feel like they don't really give a shit about Poppy's Pizza Tower Funkin' or whatever the fuck. But DA Games, he's out here in the trenches. He's way more just out there, you know what I mean? His songs mostly have a lot of personality, but his most popular are just probably not very good examples. I like his weird old-timey voice, but in his Hello Neighbor song is really funny to me, especially this part. Hello, neighbor. Goodbye, see you later. It's so fucking loud, he really wants you to know. His Bendy song is also hilarious. He has really funny chorus lines like, I am alive, I would fucking hope so. This also has a legendary video attached to it, which is, in my opinion, funnier than the Red Shirt Kid. This is a full classroom, he's not even singing it, and this goddamn foot tapping shit, he's a star. I want him on every billboard in America. He recently made a Band song which was just completely shitting on how shameless the whole aura around this franchise is, and he's right. But his big moment was the release of You're Mine, a Baldi's Basics song. So, sounds nice and friendly, let's see it.
Hi, I'm Baldi. Nice to meet you. Fuck me in the ass and call me Patricia. What
the hell, movie? I brought my kids to this thing.
The song is just really crude for no reason. It's about Baldi, why the fuck? What am I talking about? What am I saying what it's about? It's about nothing.
My ecstasy.
Do you think this was someone's awakening? This song is actually one of his best for no reason. Like it's really impressive, especially while doing the Baldi voice. And it actually has a music video that isn't bendy with arthritis slowly moving up and down. There's so much effort for this complete joke. Some people think he made this to represent the game, since the game is also a stupid parody and people were taking it too seriously. But I think he made this out of pure spite after getting bothered so much to make a Baldi song. And that's commendable, because he obviously still tried, but he made the lyrics this. This is honestly what the internet was made for. This is art. I would hang it on my wall if it wasn't a video, and that's not possible.
Why isn't it working?
You know, here's the thing.
Talking Ben is in my house. Look at this man.
I'm not gonna take long on this, but after looking through a couple videos, we need to talk, because I'll never be brave enough again. FGTV is a fucking giant of YouTube kids, with this guy as the mastermind.
Neither. I'm in the empire business.
He usually does really over-edited videos that would kill any person born before the 2000s, but he also has this animation channel, something Planet Dolan. There's other stuff here, but mostly music videos. Grab a flashlight and rations.
I think they in love with me, but I forgot to brush my teeth. Oh my.
This happened to me one time. This song is about FGTV wanting to hang out with his wife, but he has bad breath, so he goes to the security breach Pizzaplex, and both Chica and Roxanne want to fuck. Not Freddie or Monty or fucking Moondrop, because that would be gay. Oh, and not Vanny either, because that's a human woman under there. He specifically wants it to be the animatronic. You a freak, bro. Actually, no, it's even weirder. He doesn't want to give Roxy a big smooch because he's loyal to Miss FG, and they're still following him for some reason. They just want him that bad. He's irresistible. But also, the animatronics are mostly human versions, but keep glitching and turning into the animatronics. If you're gonna make an animation where you keep titty head slamming their chest, just go for it. They don't have to be humans. This is the lowest point of my life.
We could put our suits on and dress up like some agents and roll up to the crib and then have an investigation.
I mean, there's always competition. I was about to ask, how does he explain what he does to his family? But then I realized there isn't much family left that hasn't been indoctrinated. Things can only go up. I really want to get through this one quick. I don't want to keep saying this name. I'm calling him Story of Undertale Guy. The Story of Undertale Guy just makes a bunch of these really low-effort songs about basically anything popular. Like, literally anything. Wednesday, FNAF, Ban, fucking Jurassic World.
My boss called me up for an evaluation of his brand new terrorizing money-making mutation. Where to go? Could climb that high? It's an English time to haul ass because I just don't want to die. I've got big teeth and my clothes are shut.
But unlike everyone else, his songs are just bad. They have this terrible filter over everything, and they barely hit the notes. But honestly, it's hard to completely hate them. Like, it's really low effort, and most things are traced, but it's so fucking funny. Like, I should explain what's funny about it. You have eyes, look at it. Frisk is a trace of Stewie Griffin and, like, Dora. The other characters are just actual traces of the Pixar, and it doesn't work. Their most controversial work is probably FNAF 3 the musical, because they extremely misunderstood the motives of Springtrap. I think they like watched a MatPat video like backwards and in Russian or something. I'm gonna play it. Content warning? I don't know. How do you do this YouTube thing?
This attraction is great. So many guys I can rape till I can't see straight. When can I stop?
This video is probably shown in court. Okay, now it's finally the time to talk about the thing I made this video for. What the fuck is this? Isn't what the fuck? This isn't Markiplier. This is the devil. This is evil. Okay, so I found one about Jacksepticeye. Jack all day. Whoa, calm down there, FGTV. Gotta get rid of that bad breath before that.
Hey kid, I'm gonna stab you with a bottle.
What the hell was that? I guess you could call that some sort of random encounter. Random encounters consist of a bunch of random actors and musicians, but there's a main trio that consists of AJ Pinkerton, his wife Gwen, and Nate Morse, otherwise known as Baldi. I'm just in awe of their existence, and I mean it. I'm a fan. Like, I might poke fun, but they bring me so much joy, and I don't care anymore. I like their songs sometimes unironically. Mostly unironically. It's stupid, goofy, and they know it. They just have fun, bro. I remember watching this reaction video where this guy was making fun of Baldi's the musical, and he was just going in like they were just another target. Hey buddy, don't mess with us AJ fans. Mr. Pinkerton here is honestly quite talented. He's had a history of film and stuff. Like, he was apparently a production assistant on iCarly and Victorious. He could have saved them. This all started with a Sonic musical in 2011, and since then they've been making a bunch of musicals based on trendy games and stuff. I think they're actually interested in like mostly Nintendo stuff. Amiibo song that this was a passion project. But shit like Granny the musical, get the fuck out. Who gives a shit about Granny? How did this get popular?
Uh-oh, she's here. Hide. No!
They really didn't even try with this one. It just was like thrown together. It sounds like the average of every Random Encounters song combined. And I don't blame them. Their production quality is actually pretty good for YouTube musicals. Well, most of the time. In Kindergarten the musical is literally just AJ as every single character. Like, no exception. I don't know if every other member just didn't feel like it, but AJ's carrying the entire music industry on his back. In the Stanley Parable musical, it doesn't take place in an office, it's just a house now. They do that a lot, just change very small details for usually no reason, but it's creative. FNAF the musical had a lot of this. They basically made their own story and kind of kept it loosely like the games. Like the 4th song took place in Markiplier's house. Like FNAF 4 takes place in a house. The 5th song was made before Sister Location, so it has nothing to do with anything. They usually have jokes in the songs, but FNAF the musical is really one of the only times there's non-musical segments for long periods of time, and you can tell they're really not used to this because there's this part where Mark is talking with Nate, and it just sounds like MCU hero dialogue.
You know, laying low is usually done quietly.
They are nocturnal.
Freaking creepy.
Also that.
How did you find out they were alive?
Same way you did.
With a machine gun?
By night 3, Mark changed his hair, and Random Encounters decided this was important enough to be explained through the story, which I find really funny. I really like this whole saga because it's almost like an alternate version of the real FNAF lore, but fucked up even more. Because William Afton is 3 different fucking characters. There's Purple Guy, who is AJ, Springtrap, who's just a wild creature and really green, then fucking MatPat, which confuses things even more by saying this shit.
Who are you? I'm your employer, Nate. I go by many names. Phone Guy, MatPat, Scott Cawthon.
Is one of them evil dirtbag with a chainsaw?
Why, yes. Actually, that one's my favorite.
What the fuck are you on about? Why is MatPat Scott Cawthon? What the fuck? I fucking love this part where MatPat is defeated because his face is being fucked up. It's like being crushed in shit. He's like fucking burning alive. Fucker probably looks like this under his mask. People make fun of Scraptrap's design, but he would probably look like that if this is what happened to him. Again, there's a lot of creativity here. Like, for some reason, MatPat wields a chainsaw fucking flamethrower combo. Why? I don't fucking know. This one shot looks really good for no reason, and I don't know why, because it looks like this the rest of the time. They did more, but it doesn't really feel like one cohesive story anymore, and that's mostly because Mark and Nate aren't showing up. And the source material is also not a cohesive story. The Pizzeria Simulator musical had this guy who makes fucking Ohio songs, and really enough, MatPat is in a couple more. Oh wait, sorry, not MatPat. It's actually Phone Guy / MatPat / Scott Cawthon / Evil Dirtbag with a chainsaw. The newest one is a Security Breach song, and just saying, this would have been a great opportunity to have Pyrocynical as a guest star. Why the hell do they have this really high quality Vanny costume? What the fuck? Apparently there will be another one, and I can't wait for such lyrical genius like saw a bear start eating a face. The first 5 songs will always be in my heart though. Night 2 is again my favorite thing ever. Night 3 as well. Night 4 is all like, no one's there, someone's there. All of the singers do a pretty good job. Markiplier could be doing so much more worse, and I'd still say it was good. Nate gets a pass because poor guy saw a bear start eating a face. The 4 puppets are interesting though. The voices are sometimes too much. I mean, at least it's not.
Hey, I'm Chica.
Freaking creepy.
But I feel like a new 8th deadly sin was added when I'm watching this. I do like AJ's Bonnie voice though. He sounds like a good voice actor. Freddy is voiced by Xander Mobus, who voices the Smash Announcer and Joker. Xander Mobus is an actor known for voicing Freddy Fazbear in the FNAF musical series. They're so right. I only care about this acting role. He's not even just dubbing it. You can see him behind the scenes images. He was dedicated. I just find it so strange how many names are attached to this. And it's not just this. Mark and Nate are in a bunch of other projects too. How many connections does AJ have? There's this goddamn video. Okay, it's MatPat, AJ, and Markiplier all trying to beat a monkey in chess, and I just don't know why it exists. It's not based on anything. It's original. But then,
Smartest show in gaming, huh?
Hey, it was just a theory. All right, kids,
Playtime is over.
Holy fucking beard mode. MatPat is such a damn theater kid, so I'm not surprised he did more of this. He did 2 Bendy songs. The first one actually had this cool stop motion style. And he also did Cuphead the Musical. What's Cuphead the Musical, you ask? This is like all 8 deadly sins combined. I'm not kidding. Someone got condemned to hell for this. So this had a bunch of guest stars. Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, MatPat. So you would think it would look good, but holy fuck no. I really don't know what the fuck happens. But I think I have an idea. I thought this was a situation where they got a hack animator to do it, and they literally didn't show what they had done until it was completed. It was way too late to go back. But apparently, Random Encounters themselves did the animation, and I have no idea what members did it, so let's blame Baldi guy.
Fuck you! You fucking dick!
What's so baffling about it is that it's not just bad animation, it's not just badly drawn, it's way too fucked up. Like, there's seriously something wrong. And I think I have a theory that's correct. I think they tried to actually do the hand-drawn animation like the game, which is a terrible idea. The fucking Netflix show didn't even try to do this. But at some point, they got lazy and decided to color it digitally by scanning in the paper, and that just gives it this fucking abysmal style that doesn't work. It's so bad. Luckily, there would be a reanimated project for it, which is actually a really smart way to salvage the video, and every single animator feature does leagues better than this. It looks like the fucking inbred version of the game's art style. They've hit so many games, holy shit, it's too much. Look at AJ dressed as Medic from TF2, what the fuck? Pizza Tower the Musical, that's the sacred anymore, fuck. I saw someone say this video sucked. Random Encounters haters spotted.
Where does he live?
They do a lot of Nintendo stuff, and you know, they get to have fun with weird EV sex parodies, but they can never escape this Baldi bear start eating a face hell. There's 3 of these fucking things. I really don't like their Undertale videos. They fill me with fear and sadness and every other bad emotion. Is coughing an emotion? Like, come on, you don't care about Among Us. I can prove it. The set is fucking plastic tablecloth. You don't give a shit. Plans for Zombies the Musical, I actually like that one because I'm biased. Doki Doki Literature Club has the fucking Baldi actor playing the anime like main character, which is as funny as hell. But here's the problem. No, I don't like Pizza Tower the Musical. I don't like any of them.
Hello, neighbor.
Hello, Neighbor the Musical. We're ending on this one. Get ready. Remember when people were fans of Hello Neighbor? And then the game came out and it looked like this. What? There's something severely wrong with me because I listened to this once and it was funny. But now every time it appears in my recommended, I have to fucking watch it again. I probably watched this video more than AJ himself. And every single time I find something funny about it. And I basically know the entire song by heart. What was it again? Oh yeah. Saw a neighbor start eating a face. AJ is just not even trying to be the Hello Neighbor main character, while this guy Peter, that last name, is the neighbor. And he's not even trying to do like an impression.
I'm not one for get together.
But he's perfect for this role. They were really weirdly loyal to the design, even though they like changing things. Like, they have everything. It looks like they even styled the famous neighbor hair twirl before every shot. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of AJ's singing style, but it's really grown on me, mostly because I find his delivery really funny. And I just actually like the chorus. Everything about this video makes me kick my feet and foam from the mouth. I think those are the symptoms of a seizure. The joke of the musical is the main character being a home invader, and I think everyone's made this joke about Hello Neighbor, but they don't have this guy in them. Look how fucking mad he is. This shot is just shoved in there for 1 second. Why is he so mad? I fucking love this video. Why is there a holiday version? They also made one for Hello Neighbor 2, which I still can't believe this is a game. So hey, this is future me, and when I went to go get the footage, I was looking at the thumbnail and I realized this is Baldo bitch again. What the fuck? And then apparently the original Hello Neighbor guy, Peter, left the Random Encounters kind of a while ago, and that kind of just made me sad. So I just need to say that. And I don't like Baldi guy doing this. There's some drama apparently, which kind of just sours this video, but it's a classic. This one is not that memorable, but the story of the video really confuses me because I can't tell what's Hello Neighbor lore and what's something Random Encounters made up. I'm not doing Hello Neighbor research, so fuck it. I'm pinning it all on Random Encounters because I'm pretty sure it's better than the actual game. All of the citizens of Hello Neighborville are actually part of a cult. This is a villain twist, by the way. They have the main character surrounded, and then suddenly the fucking neighbor from the first one shows up and says this shit.
What are you doing? The one good thing I've done in my life. Take this. Save yourself. I'm not gonna leave you. There's only one fire extinguisher. Goodbye, neighbor. Goodbye, Dad. Kill the traitor!
And yes, he's truly God after this. No other redemption arc has gotten me crying as much as this one. And then my jaw fucking drops because the main character says, "Hello, neighbor." What a joke. And dons the costume of the iconic villain, Mr. Peterson. Holy shit, the neighbor fucking lives. And, yep. That's the story of how I think this video got way too long. And please, God, I want it to stop. I'm not... You could see, look, you do your own reflection on all of this. I'm done. But I have one problem. I don't think I've really showcased how much I love Hello Neighbor the musical. And I can't really let you listen to it because of copyright, so... Oh, fuck. I don't want to be your neighbor or to see you sneak around. If I find you breaking in my house, I will put you in the ground.